Thank you for discovering my channel. Here's why you should subscribe. There's 30 reasons. Well, technically, I have a unique personality and all that, so there's 30 unusual traits that I have that you might be interested in. So let me help you get familiar to my style of content and me as a person. I have pretty much infinite content. It's quite scary to even click on a single video. 2 hours long usually is what I aim for. It's kind of like a streamer vibe, but I get to pause and unpause anytime I want. I get to make content anytime I want. There's no schedule or anything. And I also include a lot of references. So if you could somehow consume all my content, there's plenty of people that I refer to that you should also take a look at yourselves, basically. I cannot give it to you. Most stuff is copyrighted, or I just have to be respectful. Also, I reply. I do not ignore haters or anyone else. I have all the comments on review mode. So anytime I just click this one button, I see all the comments, and I see no comments because that's what people choose to do, be completely silent all the time. Fascinating. But, I like talking, and I would prefer talking to someone else, but, or at least having the resource to do so, or resource to reply. But eventually we'll get there, right? When enough attention from the people. I also take care of thumbnails. You don't even have to click on my videos. You can just look at the thumbnails. And how they look, how they feel, is probably gonna tell a pretty good story. It would be nice if YouTube actually showed the thumbnails, but you can obviously download vidIQ and see them in a weird way. But yeah, it's still gonna make history. Thumbnails are gonna last a long time. That's really good. Just like my content will last longer than a random stream, there's always a reason to come back. I will make a bunch of playlists too. And there's already plenty of playlists. So I'm working quite hard right now. Except for the editing part, but we'll get there. I am ugly and poor. That means I'm a good investment opportunity, obviously. I simply cannot even afford taking care of a camera. This is a waste of time for me. I need to take care of knowledge. I have a lot of time on my hands technically, but I don't want to waste it. For me, time is very valuable, knowledge is very valuable, so I will take good care of those resources that I have. Alright, and yes, I say to myself, if I get 10k from Mr. Beast, I will have to worship Mr. Beast for pretty much a huge chunk of my life. And maybe after worshipping, I will not be able to stop there, I'll be addicted. I don't know. But Mr. Beast will never find me. What a loser. I am not stuck on one particular thing. So, YouTube is a bunch of communities, and I try to visit all of them. Maybe I'm not familiar with certain communities still, and it's your opportunity to invest your care and tell me about it, or even invite me to certain discords, or invite me to watch certain type of content. That's cool, man. It's up to you as well. But yeah, I have open doors for anyone and everything. Mostly I'm interested in TikTok and card games. Alright, 2 main interests that kind of a reoccurring thing on my channel. I will only play card games, really, or puzzle games, if they're fun, if they're simple, if they're familiar to card games. And TikTok is just a cool place to also find content, alright? I'm pretty much a YouTube CEO. I don't know how you can deny that. That's pretty much how you claim the title. How else are you gonna claim it? Who else is able to become a YouTube CEO, you know? Have you tried? Is it easy? Everything should be possible, and claiming a title should be just as easy, but because people are ignorant and rejectful, no one is gonna accept me just straight from the bat. Nobody even knows that is even possible, alright? I live in my own fantasy world, but it's filled with knowledge, and everything that I do is reasonable and meaningful. I'm not some PewDiePie dude who reacts to shitty memes that mean absolutely nothing. I mean, come on, bro. It's reflected in his rewind, okay? It's completely meaningless. For me, I crammed into my YouTube rewind, which I also own, pretty much. Because every other YouTube rewind is YouTube poop now. But I crammed as much meaning as possible, and I highlight all those communities that I have visited, basically. Because I have top 100 here. You know, I have a list of things. I actually want to solve real problems. YouTube is a very influential place for the entire world. We connect here, and we could solve a lot of problems just by making people aware of things. Alright, and what kind of mindset to have? Like, I had to break through a lot of mindsets that I had in the past because I was simply too young to understand how life works. I know programming and logic. So, you know I'm smart, or double as smart, because I was stuck programming instead of doing anything else. And I come from that background, and I detached myself from game programming, and came back to game programming by doing this clicker thing. But it's more like an Excel sheet rather than an actual game. It's very entertaining, and I use it relentlessly. Like, now I'm addicted to this thing, and I keep upgrading it, so I'm my own customer. You cannot possibly be not satisfied with this once you understand how this works, because it's pretty crazy. But it will take a long time to understand. And yes, you could just look at it as just like a button clicker. And you summon different things, and I can summon my mom. Look at that. Almost 1,000 points. We could celebrate that. Like, it's so cool. Even like hitting 1,000 points feels cool. For different people. And it's a very cool way to connect, but like, even beyond that, having the logic to be able to build all these things, because this is a very complicated stuff. Like, programming is one thing, you can somewhat copy and paste code, but actually understanding how to put it together, how to make it everlasting and put it together neatly, just squeeze it so it's very easy access, whatever you're looking for. That's cool. And logic is also required in solving real-life problems, in real-life programming, having a routine of some kind. I am ugly, I don't even fucking shower, I don't care. But at some point I have to force myself to do it. I also started forcing myself to exercise a little bit more. But only because of the clicker game, because after I exercise, I click the power button. And that's it. I exercise instead of clicking, you know. Clicking is for losers. But, you know, this is a system, it's not a game simply because it doesn't have rules. You play how you want. You click buttons how you like. You create your own rules. It's pretty much Minecraft with even less rules. But button craft now, so. Discord and influence tracker. I already talked about influence tracker, but again, you're welcome to my Discord. That's a better way to communicate than in YouTube comments. I heavily discourage YouTube comments, even though I can capture every single comment. Some comments actually get hidden by YouTube. It is almost undetectable by most people, but I can do it because I put it on the review. Alright, I can see hidden and nasty comments, and I will still reply to those too. I don't give alright? I really don't care. It would be nice if YouTube had a little bit more options, but like, who cares? They don't know what they're doing either. I know my thing is still kind of buggy a little bit, but it works for me. And I keep improving it. Keep finding like a few new things to improve. It's kind of satisfying. I'm just trying to survive, remain sane, and share some love. Alright. It's important, right? It's important to be a part of society and share something about yourself. Even if all you do is just watch this video, and for now, you might come back later, whenever you're ready to, whenever you grow up or something. I don't know. This stuff is very difficult. The stuff that you can actually consume, that you allow yourself to consume, sometimes the content, alright? So sometimes it's too complicated at first, but then you can come back and try again and see how it works out. Maybe you'll pick up different strategies. But anyways, like, I care about sanity, and obviously, I'm just trying to survive. So I'm a little bit desperate. I do want to be an influencer, and I've heard a lot of influencers not have enough competition and have a lot of money. Even Markiplier has bragged how much money he has. Let's take some of that. Jesus. And he also not only brags how much money he has, he wants that to be taken away from him in a way. So we could start all over. Yeah, Markiplier, we hear you. We want to do that to every YouTuber, but especially Markiplier, because of how nasty he is. I'm not afraid to be toxic against people who deserve it. Markiplier. Mark in general, because I have 2 marks now. Which is so funny, right? Marked? Mark some marks, guys. Maybe even 3 marks. I know how to touch grass. I know it's a very difficult skill to learn, but I figured it out. There's probably 1,000 ways to touch grass. One of the best ways is to download this thing, Summon Grass, and touch it. Alright, that's my recommendation, okay, of how to touch grass, and you can show it to other people. It's like, well, this is what I touch, and how much you touch grass. If someone tells you to touch grass, you just touch it immediately. On your computer, obviously. This is not an application yet, but fuck you if you want an application. Yeah, and unfortunately I will not do it anytime soon. I know tablets are very convenient, but it requires a different set of inputs as well as Unity's package for Android, and I would only do it for Android because I only have Android, because I can only afford Android, because Apple shouldn't exist to begin with. It's crap. You can probably request something and it will be delivered. You can request apples. That's nice. That's juicy. I will not deliver them to you though. They're cheap, you can buy some. But yeah, you can talk to me and request me to do certain things, and I have my own priorities, but you know, this guy even has 11 hearts. Look at that. You'll have to beat this guy. But other than that, like, yeah, if you're gonna watch my content and it's the stars align, basically, you will get what you want. And I like pleasing people for sure. If they care about me, like, why not? I am capable. What? Why do I like actually so much? Well, actually, I'm capable of respecting and understanding people and making grammar mistakes, so they don't understand or respect me back. Perfect. I have Wit IQ and Opera GX, so I can do this. And when you scroll down to the comment section, I can see your subscriber amount, I can see your PP. You're all naked to me, losers. And I can see my stats as well, but that's not for a regular person to care about, am I right? Not for a normie. Stats? Not for you, bro. I probably help more people than Mr. Beast and generate better memes than PewDiePie. It's just, obviously, if it fell in the middle of the forest, it didn't happen. Fuck you, bro. But at least I captured when it fell. I captured. And I can share it to people, and I'm still in the middle of the forest, completely lost and afraid. I don't know how to survive, guys. Nobody cares, no matter what I do. But I don't look at a person in distress at the moment. But even if I did, I would be concerned what would happen to me, if people would help me or hurt me. You can reach out to me, I'm kind of live in the best way. Again, you can compare my content to live streams, but I can pause, and again, I have a lot of flexibility, and I can make 2-minute content too. This doesn't faze me either. Like, YouTube is the best place to do it, and hopefully it gets to next level. I guess I just reiterated 2 things. This point shouldn't really even exist. I can couch. Well, coach. But I couch. Alright? I can couch you. I literally don't know how to say coach right now. And coach, right? No, what? This? Coach? Yeah, I guess. Fuck me. Well, Here's how we're gonna improve this thing. I can couch you to be a better human being. Mark Passio is right now the hottest topic ever on my channel. That's cool. I did Marked My Passion, and it's working very well. I know what I want to do technically, and obviously, whatever kills your boredom is the only thing you really have, especially when there's no real human connection happening. It's just, maybe you connected with human beings because you kill a boredom in a certain way that you have to connect. I don't know, bro. But other than that, that's all I have at the moment. I don't know if you can relate. Some people might be even lost in the ways that they kill boredom, because it can be really, really disgusting if you just fall into a rabbit hole of just being a gamer, or just taking care of relationships. There's so many things that are not fulfilling or valuable to society, but you just fell into it because you need to kill boredom. I'm not selling VPNs, guys. Actually, I'm selling the status of a lord. If you buy my land, you will be lord. I will send you something that will prove that you're lord somehow. I hope that helps. But anyways, these are technically NFTs. I mean, they do require effort. There's no, like, anti-cheat system. But I am the anti-cheat system. I will control myself and be, fair. I think. Until it benefits me, and then I will bail. I will backstab everyone. I probably don't want to do that, It's just the fact that I'm fair. I have to be fair to myself. Obviously, when I become popular, it's going to be a big question. Every single move I make is a big question. But if I started off fairly, like, why should I stop there? I have 60 features that would improve YouTube. I made a video about it, and it's also called a video. If you watch for long enough, I will not be YouTube CEO anymore. That's how easy it is to take my crown off my head. Just watch 100 hours of that video. It's just that simple. Yes, it's a weird thing, but if you're connected to society, if you're an influencer and you're like, oh, just watch this guy's video and we'll be fine. He's not gonna be YouTube CEO anymore. That's fine. I'll find another way to become YouTube CEO, obviously. But for now, it's a cheeky way to actually be, because people are so ignorant that, I have all these ways that I would want to improve YouTube, but yeah, I mean, YouTube authorities are ignorant, influencers are ignorant, then people are ignorant. We have an ignorance pyramid, basically, of power, which I cannot climb, alright? It's a slippery slope now. It's filled with slime as well. I guess that was a trendy thing to do. So they crafted this pyramid that you cannot possibly climb and pretend that it's the greatest creation of all time and has all the features. Well, I found 60 features that you might want to have. And I will start rotting YouTube if it continues to ignoring me. Alright, I will create more YouTube authorities down here that cannot possibly climb the ladder. I can do that. I take care of people. Alright, and I will do it more and more. Once I find more people who are willing to actually listen to me. Some people are willing, alright? I'm not gonna lie. I have plenty of ideas how to improve most of the internet. So not just YouTube. Most internet requires improvement. All kinds of software requires improvement. I will control more and more things in the future if I can help myself. For now, all I can do is make a Unity app. Alright, Unity is the best thing ever that happened to me. I learned how to use it. I mean, I had like all these transitional periods, and like Unity is one of the best things that I found. I learned programming at first, struggled to beat Minecraft and all that stuff, but didn't really give up. Just like I became YouTube CEO, I probably beaten Minecraft by making this button craft thing. I'm done with mining. I've learned how to mine. Like, how do you actually beat Minecraft? If people are ignorant, it's impossible, right? People will never accept or deny that, oh, your game is better than Minecraft. Because one person cannot climb the same ladder and copy Minecraft and pretend that their version of Minecraft is actually going to be successful. I've seen that happen, and it's not successful whatsoever. Alright? And that puts them in a very weird spot as well. Obviously, my version of Minecraft would be better. It's just like people don't care no matter what you do, and I don't know how to market myself. And despite knowing a good idea what influence is, being an influencer myself and keeping my moral compass intact, like it's the hardest combination of things. I guess it helps that most of the singers out there don't actually want to produce their any type of vlog content or sanity content for their fans, which is very devastating for the community of fans who are willing to watch anything at this point. That most artists just don't put any type of content. Like, even interviews should happen in their channel. Should encourage them to control their channels. It's like crazy. They have millions of subscribers and they're just floating around like crazy. I can list 25 reasons. We already had 25 reasons. And people will still be too scared to subscribe. I know I'm pretty OP when it comes to knowledge. I'm pretty shit when it comes to presentation, and that's kind of what people want sometimes. It's like, stop shoving words down my throat. It looks ugly. But other people do even worse jobs than I do. Alright? I just appreciate everything, and I just keep moving forward. My most important goal is to just improve as many things as possible without hindering myself, without getting stuck into like video editing and other difficult things that are not satisfying and long-lasting. You never know when you edit a good video and nobody watches and it just breaks your heart completely. I don't want this to happen to me. But it's so annoying that people are too scared to subscribe. They just cannot identify what kind of creature I am. What am I supposed to be doing? I'm too random, too different from everyone else. I come from the shadows, man. I am a scary creature because I don't live a normal life. Connected and with opportunities. It's not a normal life that I live. Alright, nobody cares about me, and I don't know why. Alright, I'm just different. My personality doesn't fit very well with how people imagine the world right now, and it's so damaging to me. But, you know, once someone respects me, maybe they can convince everyone else to look a little bit, you know, differently, so they're not scared anymore. If you're scared, I'm scared, man. Because I fucking care. But I don't want to care to be squished by these fucking letters, alright? If you're good enough, you will appear in my list of influencers. I don't just care about people on YouTube. I care about everything that internet has to offer. Alright, I go in every place, the most influential places. Whatever can attract me, I will go there. Alright. Yes, this is a cool way to say porn, but yeah, that's what I mean. I can keep you sane no matter what is driving the world crazy. Even if you just look at the thumbnails, look what I care about, look what kind of threats are happening in my life, I'll be able to send the alarm, basically. All you have to do is subscribe and you will get the real notification of that thing floating on the screen. Maybe it's gonna be a fucking red thumbnail. Please watch this video type of thing. I don't know, bro. We'll see, alright? But the first step is the first step. There's, you watch this video and now you have to make the right choice. Please. For the sake... For sake of sanity, man, just keep your sanity. I've never gonna give you bad vibes, and it's the worst thing that a person can give is just make you very, very uncomfortable. That's not my goal. You should be uncomfortable when you're making wrong choices. When you're being challenged. Alright? But you should be very comfortable if you accept my ideology and my principles and the fact that I'm smart and you should listen to me to some extent. Forget about authorities. Authorities only care you to do legal things. I care for every step in your life to be valuable to you and valuable to society. I care a lot more. But you can just go away from me if that scares the shit out of you. I don't know, bro. But I will keep you sane if you're close. Alright? If you're within my grasp. I'll do whatever it takes. I'm not afraid of any controversial topics or opinions. Nothing will trigger me. Alright? You might get triggered, and I don't care, unfortunately. So, you do have to keep your distance, because if you get too close, you'll get in my world of fantasy, and I don't think you can survive that one. Especially the threat of me summoning a dragon. I mean, activating a dragon card. It's a pretty big threat. Like, you can really dig a hole for yourself, because I'm psychologically equipped with every single weapon that I found being thrown my way. It's like, it's quite fascinating. Maybe I even disarmed a bunch of people and picked up their weapons of psychological terrorism that is available. But you need to have that in order to not ignore haters anymore. Because, like, okay, you stab me, I stab you back. It's like, that's what you wanted. That's what you would get in the normal society. Normal society knows how to reflect bad behavior. I don't script or edit my videos. Who has time for that? A lot of things are a waste of time. Watching this video was not a waste of time. But, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You can call me Gold Miner. My type of content. Alright. No more actual gold miners. Gold should plummet down as the least valuable material in the known existence. We should detach from dollar and all other currencies somehow. We have to find a way to escape this nonsense. But first, we have to understand what value is, and what people offer on YouTube that actually is valuable and life-changing. You must understand that, and share it. We have to build a community, guys. Please, no. Communism, fascism is what you're gonna say to me. All right, bye. I hope you're subscribed now, because it would be awkward. It would be very awkward to end this video. Alright, see you next time.